Welcome back to Sunex's online tutorials. Today we want to talk about cleaning optics, and a lot of people always ask us, how do I clean lenses, how do I clean filters? So the number one rule of cleaning optics is don't do it unless you absolutely have to. The optics from Sunex come from a clean room or from a coating chamber, vacuum packed and shipped to you. They should not need to be cleaned. But in the course of engineering or even building your cameras, inevitably sometimes they will pick up dust, or hopefully not, but maybe fingerprints, things like that. There is a proper way to clean lenses or filters or any type of optical component. And the proper way to do this is, as I said, first determine if you really need to clean it or not, because you can often do more damage to the coatings and the glass if it's not absolutely necessary to clean it. If you determine that it is necessary to clean it, either because of image quality impact or because it's not meeting a quantitative specification, then here's how you do it. The first step is to try to blow off the debris. Hopefully it's just some non-static debris that's fallen on the surface, and you can blow that off either with a puffer tool or ideally with some kind of deionized nitrogen or CDA, clean dry air, and just puff the surface, and hopefully that removes any debris. If not, the next step would be to do what we call a swipe clean or a non-pressure cleaning. And the way that works is you soak a lint-free optical wipe with your cleaning solution. What kind of cleaning solution, you might ask? Well, for a long time, the most common solution in the industry for cleaning optics was a 60-40 mix of acetone and methanol. 50-50 also works. The proportions aren't super important, and that's still a very good way to do it. But some companies do have regulations with regard to methanol. It can be considered a hazardous substance. So isopropyl alcohol and acetone also works in the same proportions, but not quite as well as methanol actually. So what you do is you soak the wipe, you lay it on the optic, and you just drag it across. No pressure, just drag it across and let it air dry, or you can dry it off with some CDA or nitrogen again. What you don't want to do is put pressure on it. You don't want to use a Q-tip. You don't want to scrub it. You just want to drag that across from edge to edge in a linear fashion. Now, if something is really stuck on there, some kind of organic deposit of some kind, then there's another method called the pressure wipe. And what you do is you use same technique, but you fold the wipe into kind of like 3 folds, so it's got a kind of a nice rounded edge. You soak that with your solution, and using some tweezers or forceps, you slowly drag it across the surface just like you would in the kind of no pressure method. And you can see that the main difference there is you're applying a slight amount of pressure just by fact you're holding that wipe in a pair of tweezers or forceps, and it does apply a little bit of pressure. You can go over more than one time, but you want to go edge to edge in the same direction each time until the optic is clean. And again, blow it off at the end with some deionized air, and that should clean the optic for you. So until next time, thank you very much.